Welcome back, guys. That's a big boy boat, that's for sure. So today's gonna be a bit of a driving boat. Today's gonna be a driving boat day. Wow. That's gonna be what kind of day it is gonna be today. So we're gonna hit the road. We're gonna see what today's got in store for us. We'll see you guys around the next bend. It really does kind of suck having to leave Prince Rupert pretty well the day after I just arrived. I should have done better research and planning. The last minute switch from Whitehorse due to the wildfires in Fort Nelson threw everything off. By the time I arrived in Prince Rupert, all the Whale and Grizzly Bear tours were all booked. That was a lesson learned on the importance of planning ahead. I made a quick split decision to head back to Kager Lake by Campground. If you're headed to Prince Rupert, make sure you guys have all your plans booked ahead. Not just campsites, but I mean, just make sure you have your tours booked and ready to go. So we just passed Terrace. We're just whipping right through because we're gonna go and enjoy the last few days that we do have left on a few places that I wanted to go back. So that's what we're doing. Sure is quite different though without all the rain and the clouds hitting the tops of the mountains. So that trip to Prince Rupert was fire, but I think it'll be that much better if there was a little bit more sunshine, a little bit more access to the top peaks of the mountains for reasons that just, you know, make me happy, right? Just seeing the tops of mountains with snow on them. It's just awesome. So this trip has been absolutely amazing. I love this highway. This is one of the most incredible, amazing highways I've ever driven. And I've driven all the way to Ottawa. But I also drove to Ottawa in the winter in February where it was minus 40 in some spots. So that's another thing I'm gonna have to redo as well, is make a trip all the way across Canada, but that's gonna be a future thing. But for now, I just went where I could afford to go and enjoy before I go and hang out with my kids, which I'm super excited to see my kids again. And I knew there wasn't gonna be enough time to go to all the places I really wanted to go to, but I did hit the majority of the ones that I really wanted to go to. That being said, I will always have more excuses to come back up this way because I left so much stuff untouched. Once the van is more capable, we'll be able to go further and further. Even if I had like an extra couple liters of fuel, that would be even better. So we're gonna go hit some mountain bike trails, whether it's tomorrow or the day after, I don't know. I'm gonna catch up on some sleep because I've been on the go since I started this trip. I've been excited to see the ocean ever since I left Grand Prairie. Every time I go to sleep, it's just one thing after another. It's like planning on my trip. What should I plan? What's my journey look like? Am I gonna be here this day? Am I gonna be there this day? All of that stuff was just running through my head, but I just winged it. I just drove there, didn't have any real set schedule. I just did it, and it was amazing. Thank you guys for those who've watched and supported me throughout my journey to Prince Rupert, because this is the reason why I'm doing it, was to also hang out with you guys so that you guys can see my first experiences, and I get to share with you things that most people don't get to see because they're trapped in a box in their hometown or wherever they're at, watching people like us explore and be adventurous, be nomads. And we get to see waterfalls on the sides of highways, whereas people in big motorhomes and trailers wouldn't be able to just pull off to any spot, fly their drone and go look at these amazing views. But I can't wait for what's next to come in the future. Once I get some money together, I'm gonna plan the next trip here pretty soon. Once I figure that out, we're gonna go together. We're gonna enjoy some more overlanding lifestyle, which is I love it. I enjoy every minute of being in this van. I wouldn't change it for anything in the world. However, my kids are more important than van life, so van life gets put to the side. I'm gonna go be a dad. All right, guys, so let's hit the road. We'll see you guys around the next bend. Well, we finally made it. We're at Kager Lake Bike Park. We're just gonna hang out here tonight. We're gonna relax in the van. The sun's already finally went down. So tomorrow we'll hang out here for the day. We'll go biking, we'll have a campfire, and just relax for the day. We drove 500 kilometers today, which was pretty big. Usually I don't like driving that big of a length of time, but we're running out of time. And the time that I do have, I'd like to be up in the mountain biking. Once I do enjoy a few mountain bike trails, we'll go help out my parents. We'll go pick up my kids, and then we'll head down south to where it's nice and hot, nice and warm, and we'll plan another camping trip. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, remember to hit the subscribe button, and don't forget the like button too. And we'll see you guys on next time. Peace out.